In many parts of the world, access to education can be taken for granted. But for the Syrian refugee children in the Kurdistan region of Iraq, it's a dream. Last month, Save the Children established its first school in the refugee community of War City. The school runs 2 shifts a day and manages to teach 514 Syrian children. 11-year-old Nazda happily enjoys her English class. But up until 1 month ago, she was one of the 5.5 million Syrian children who are out of school and in urgent need of an education. With fierce fighting in her hometown, Aleppo, Nazda was unable to go to school for the past 3 years.
كنا هناك نعيش كتير ننبسط بعدين لما رحنا على المدرسة وكانوا يعطونا درس بعدين سمعوا إنه رح يخطفونا وهيك خلصوا المدرسة ما عاد يفتحوها.
With children out of school, the prospect of a better future is diminished. Nazda's mother Fadia is illiterate and has fought hard for her daughter to have better opportunities in life than she had. But the tireless conflict in her hometown made this impossible.
ونوكا جرك سافي بينجبو نوكا جندو عيدا بي سافي تشوري يعني جرك نوي بينجي خلاص كرو يعني بي چند سنة المدرسة برا أو از دخرم لأنه مجي نخوندي از خصم زوري ما بخوينن أبر خونده حزب وكاتشو مجي برجي حزدك وأنا خصم تعبي جند بوشي هاري.
As the conflict wages across the border with no clear end, the future of a whole generation of children is at jeopardy.
Kurdistan region of Iraq hosts over 221,000 of the Syrian refugees. 60% of those are living in non-camp settings, and children, nearly 90% of children in the non-camp settings do not have access to education, mainly because there are not enough schools that can receive them, and the Syrian children are educated in Arabic language, and there are not so many schools that can teach them in Arabic language. For the secondary school age children, it's a much bigger problem. It's in both camp and non-camp settings, there is no education for them.
2 years ago, Ahmed left school and fled with his family to a refugee camp in Iraq. With no secondary schools available, the 17-year-old now works as a builder in the camp.
عبد الصالح مزدوري مدرسة هو قدم استخدام بخوينم أصار مجامعة أبالي خوب بينم أسبقنا ملاتي خوي تخوز معهد موسيقي بخوينم شباب مستاز.
In the past year, the number of children affected by the ongoing conflict has doubled, raising the prospect of losing a generation to despair, disillusionment and loss of hope considerably. Ahmed might have survived the violence, but undoubtedly he is a casualty of Syria's continuing war.